4, 1, 3, 2 is my placing in the class of crossbred breeding gilts, and ma'am, before I even begin to evaluate the class, I'm immediately impressed in terms of 4's performance on paper. Then, as I turn around and evaluate her phenotypically, let me tell you, she does not disappoint. That's a high-quality combination gilt that combines balance and power. Evaluate her on a power aspect, and she's stout about her feature, carrying that density from her foot and bone up into her skull. Swing on top of her, she's pulled apart between her blades, ready to be engulfed in a natural yet expressive muscle pattern down her top. And hey, don't get me wrong, one's another high-quality option that's powerful. She's stout about her feature, heavy and expressive about her muscle pattern. However, with that added power, she sacrifices balance, look, and design. She doesn't sit as high on the top side of her shoulder and gets tighter through her spine. Still, in my intermediate decision, she rises to the top in terms of being wider in her upper and lower body skeleton. Swing behind her and she sits square from the ground up and reads to be structurally correct. And yes, some may make the argument that 3 is the more balanced option through her front 1/3, more attractive and effeminate through that view, as she's shallower through her chest and sits up higher on the top side of her shoulder and gets longer out of her neck. However, she's the frailer featured one that reads to be narrower based and flatter sided. Now, as I work into my concluding decision, I'll live with those minor faults as, quite frankly, she rises to the top in terms of power in this individual pair, as she's the stouter featured one, heavier muscled one, that's more balanced off to the side. And now, as I step back and evaluate 2, I'll note that not only is she the lowest performing on paper, but she's the lightest muscled, frailest featured, and flattest sided one that ultimately I don't see creating good quality barrows in the future. So I slid low performing 2 on bottom.